Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. The show is about to start. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. The show is about to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from the Standing Rock Sioux tribe, Donnie Spidell, and in honor of missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls, Miss Manitowabe, Chante Spidell.
Hamadaki Washte, chante mawashte, nana pe chuziapi, chajemi tawa chante spidel. Hello, all my friends and relatives. I greet you with a good heart, and I shake your hand. I welcome you all to Treaty 1 territory and to the Indigenous Music Awards. I want you to remember that we are all winners here when we gather and we celebrate in song and dance, that we are all winners and that we are all united. You know, and I stand here as an activist, as an advocate for missing and murdered Indigenous women. And our stage is filled with red dresses, and I wear a red dress to honor my sisters and to voice those who are forgotten, those stories that are often misinterpreted in our society. And I stand here and I voice all of those missing and murdered Indigenous women of Canada. So thank you for coming and being here. I hope that all of you enjoy your night and enjoy our show tonight. Today I stand here with our forehead dancers and my dad, Donnie Spidel. Midakia Oyase.
Now, please welcome your hosts for the 2018 CBC Music Indigenous Music Awards, an eclectic, talented duo, Cree-Dene music maker from CBC Music's Reclaimed, Jarrett Martineau, and Inuk indie rocker Beatrice Deer.
We are so very honored to be here with you this evening to celebrate the voices and storytelling of Indigenous artists from across Turtle Island.
Yes. It's been 13 years since the Aboriginal People's Choice Music Awards, now the Indigenous Music Awards, became a national and international event, and every one of you should be so proud to be a part of this legacy. It's great to see all of you here.
Tonight, we continue making history, blazing new trails, and setting the stage for those in every nation who have something to say.
And apparently, we have a lot to say, 20 categories worth, in fact, and nominees everywhere you look. Not to mention a fantastic lineup of performers, presenters, and a few surprises.
To announce our first category, Best Blues Album, please welcome an amazing woman. Her love of music and dedication to Indigenous arts has made a significant impact on today's music industry. The first and only Indigenous person to win a National Maple Blues Award, Elaine Bomberry.
Sego, Ani, Tansi, Kwe, Osiem, Wachie, Yate. This category is very close to my blue heart. Living and loving the blues has been a way of life for me, and I'm very proud to share with you nominees for the 2018 Indigenous Music Awards Best Blues category. Good luck, fellas.
Best Blues Album. Billy Joe Green, Born to Lose. Malcolm Campbell, Interstate Blues. Robert Freight Train Parker, Freight Train Live. The Trade-Offs, Kalmaria. Tracy Lee Nelson, Blues Loving Man. Best Blues Album.
And the winner is... You don't know how good that feels to say that. Robert Freight Train Parker, Freight Train Live! Woo!
Robert Freight Train Parker is Seneca from Buffalo, New York. In 2000, person inducted into the Buffalo Music Hall of Fame.
Wow. It's this is unexpected, but really I'm honored. I'm honored to be a part of my new family, the Indigenous people of Canada. I'm from Buffalo, New York. I'm Seneca, and I'd like to, first of all, thank the Creator for the gift He gave me of music, and also like to thank my family. My dad is resting in a home right now, and my mom and who gave me the chance in their house to start creating music at a young age. And I'd like to thank my wife, Sarah, who pushed me to do this, and my son, Elijah, and the rest of my family. Thank you all.
To present the Indigenous Music Award for Best Country Album, presented by Casinos of Winnipeg, please welcome Manitoba Liquor and Lotteries Vice President Jerry Soul.
Good evening, everybody. We have to give a credit to country music and the impact that the artists have had throughout all the communities far and wide, reinventing itself and always reminding us of home. The nominees for Best Country Album are
Best Country Album. Carolina East, Carolina East. Desiree Dorian, Tough Street. Kelly Derrickson, I Am. Richard Farrow, God Willing. Tom Dudion, Out of the Shadows. Best Country Album.
And the winner is Desiree Dorian.
Desiree Dorian's fourth studio album, Tough Street, is a beautiful and humble homage to her upbringing. This is her most personal and honest work yet. Her first single from the album, Whiskey Nose, was released to radio across Canada and reached #1 on the National Indigenous Music Countdown and landed on the Canadian country music charts.
Oh my gosh, I'm actually shaking. Okay. I had like a few things to say here in the event this did take place, and now my mind is completely blank. I'm just really honored to be included amongst these incredible nominees, some of whom I've known for a long time. I want to thank my producer, Aaron Chattervady. I want to also thank and give us a huge shout out again to Alan Grey Eyes. He's provided Indigenous artists right across the country with so many incredible opportunities. I want to thank my husband, Wade, for continuing to ride this crazy train with me. My two little girls, who should be in bed right now, Grace and Natalie. And I want to say to my little girls and any other little girls who are here this evening, you are beautiful, you are capable, you are loved, and you matter. Thank you so much.
To present the Indigenous Music Award for Best Gospel Album, motivational speaker and spoken word artist Mary Black.
Passion for singing the gospel manifests itself in many ways. Whether through the beat of a drum, guitar rhythm, or singing in a choir, we rejoice in the bond that we have with Creator and praise for all of our blessings. Here are the nominees for Best Gospel Album.
Best Gospel Album. Callie Bennett, Awake, Arise, Shine. Carl Crane, God Can. Elvis Valentine, Victory Road. Best Gospel Album.
And the winner is Callie Bennett, Awake, Arise, Shine. Callie Bennett is not able to be here tonight, but sent this message.
Yat greetings from the Navajo Nation. For this award, I'd like to thank first of all my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and also to my parents, my family for always loving and supporting me. To my producer, Greg Miller with Immersion Productions, thank you so much. To Tom B for all of his advice and help, thank you. To Larry Dunn and Louisa Dunn from Earth, Wind, and Fire, thank you so very much for all of your help. And also to all of my fans, all of the Navajo Nation, and of course to the IMAs, thank you so much for this amazing opportunity. And as a personal thank you to Miss Jackie Black for all of your help in this. And also I would also like to say congratulations to all of the winners here. Thank you so much.
Our first performance tonight is what you get when you put together a pack of extreme artists, merging their own style and musical genius to create not just an album, but a movement. You know how they say it takes a village to raise a musician? Well, for these musicians, it takes a city. Show some love for nominees, Indian City.
How you doing, Winnipeg? You guys all look so amazing tonight. spoken mirrors, high on a platform made of fear. A leap of faith off the swinging trapeze. Hope that safety net don't have a hole in it, 'cause there's so many options, red and blue and orange. We wear the fallout, country gotta shout out. There's so many options, new hits are dropping. I'm gonna plug myself in to the here and now. No looking back, no looking back. Love and proud. I've seen the future, I've seen the past. I found the world in a sewing machine, up in the clouds, chasing a dream. In the here and now, right now, I got a taste of this roaring fire, the kind of blaze that you can't put out. We are free like the air that you breathe. It's only yours for the time you're here, 'cause there's so many places, home human races. They're filling the spaces on home and native places. There's so many faces, new generations. Let the moment begin to the here and now. No looking back, no looking back. Love and proud. I've seen the future, I've seen the past. I found the world in a soaring machine, up in the clouds, chasing a dream. In the here and now, right now, right we're in the here and now. No looking back, no looking back. Love and proud. I've seen the future, I've seen the past. I found the world in a sewing machine, up in the clouds, chasing a dream. In the here and now, right now, right Thank you.
To present the Indigenous Music Award for Best Powwow Traditional Album, presented by Dreamcatcher Promotions, please welcome Assembly of Manitoba Chiefs Grand Chief Arlen Dumas and Dreamcatcher's Michelle Cameron.
Today we celebrate all music. It lifts our souls and keeps us connected to who we are as human family.
Traditional powwow music is the heartbeat of many nations that inspires and expresses hope, our deep love of our history, and stories that have been passed down through the generations.
The nominees for the Best Traditional Powwow are
Best Powwow Traditional Album. Little Creek Singers for Our Future Generations. Moosetown Singers, When We Sing Live. Northern Cree, Mio Cake Sepa, Make a Stand. Sweetgrass Singers, Indian Summer. Wild Horse Singers, Saddle Up, Hop, Hop, Hop. Best Powwow Traditional Album.
Agawitamat na matya nagagyutogit. And the winner is Northern Cree. Let's give a round of applause for Northern Cree.
Hi everybody, we just want to take a few seconds to let you know that we cannot be there at this year's celebration because we're right in the beginning of the fishing and hunting season, and we have to feed our families because it's very, very important for us to do these things. And we just want to take a minute to thank everybody out there that support and love our music. And it's a great honor to accept this award. Thank you, everybody, and good luck for the rest of the year. Thank you.
To present the Indigenous Music Award for Best Hand Drum Album, presented by Median Credit Union, please welcome Kathleen Jennings.
Tonight, beautiful hand drums are being awarded to winners, handmade by Zane Turner and painted by Patrick Ross. A meaningful gift that also makes beautiful music. The nominees for Best Hand Drum Album are
Best Hand Drum Album, Cree Agent, Another Summer, Daryl Buck, Hope, Randy Wood, Family, Young Spirit, Miwa Sensational, Cree Round Dance Songs. Best Hand Drum Album.
The winner is Young Spirit.
From the Frog Lake Cree First Nation, Young Spirit has quickly become one of the most in-demand and respected groups on the Powwow Trail. The group formed in 2001 and first sang at the Simpson Cree First Nation Powwow that same year. The group was founded with the goal of empowering Native American and First Nations youth with music and language.
Well, get in here, boys. Nigan no tinask ma ko tawi no. E mi ko ya ma in gamoy no. Omo Mr. Waski tayo gan. Mi ta igi tagope ya pegoite ban gamoya. Ni mam tene ma ni wag magante kaya tsek nigana. Egot semana in gamostamwak. O skayak mina. Egot se sigasa o skayak kisek. Oskayak mana nisto e mamtene maya kagwais kaksnamwag kagwais muti tekoma aski ay manige mana oskaya goge magakakyo no nesagiaog. I'd like to take the time to thank the Creator for all of the blessings that He's been given us, and for all of my singers, all of their families that are home. We're here to represent them. And we thank them from the bottom of our hearts for always being there for us. The countless amount of gas money when we didn't place at a powwow to bring us home. Also, all of the my parents, the parents of our singers, my mom and dad, Annabelle and Roland. My brother Dallas Waskahat, who's watching, he told me to give him a shout out. It's for you, brother. Also to Canyon Records, Robert Doyle and Stephen Butler, for making our music sound sharp and perfect with that crisp sound. And also to the other nominees, thank you for being here. And we always pray for every one of our counterparts, our singers, for a safe travel home. And with that, hi kinanaskaman.
To present the Indigenous Music Award for Best Powwow Contemporary Album presented by Sodexo, please welcome Sodexo's Jonathan Kruger.
This weekend, the Manitowoc Festival celebrates 13 years producing amazing events like the Indigenous Music Awards and the International Powwow, where the people gather to sing and dance and hear the welcoming beat of the drum. The nominees for the Best Powwow Contemporary Album are
Best Powwow Contemporary Album, Black Bear Singers, Notsimek, Blackstone, Dance for Our Ancestors, Young Spirit, Sakituk, Love Each Other. Best Powwow Contemporary Album.
And the winner is Black Bear Singers. We regret they couldn't join, but forward this video.
We apologize for that confusion and would like to congratulate Northern Cree and Black Bear for traditional.
Each day, a new performer rises and takes center stage with a sound that's all their own, a unique vision that can't be replicated. And this next artist's music has been described as bringing you back to the shore when you've been lost for a long time at the waves. She's nominated for 2 Indigenous Music Awards tonight. Please welcome Anslee Simpson.
In the quiet of the clearing, the white pines witness our bodies, so close that our skin melts together like neon lights in the puddles on the pavement as they run from the spring. And I am more tired than awake, and my bones feel like strangers, and they're heavy and they ache. In the quiet of the clearing, the white pines witness what we both know is at stake. And I will walk until the faces fade into the sound of every time you told me you'd only let me down.
To present the Indigenous Music Award for Best Inuit, Indigenous Language, or Francophone Album, please welcome mezzo-soprano Rhonda Head and from the Quechua Nation, Hector Perez Pacheco.
Tansen etutemak, nilmeneni tanuta ayayan, mitene genanaskamitnano. Greetings to everyone. I'm really happy to be here tonight, and I'm very thankful. I was honored last year to win the award in this category, and I feel very fortunate to be able to speak and sing in my own language.
Aniancho kompachanki, supaiki, yatamikuna, waimikuna, paniyukuma. We have so many beautiful languages spoken across Turtle Island by our people, and I'm so grateful to be here tonight as we celebrate them.
The nominees for Best Inuit, Indigenous Language, or Francophone Album are
Best Inuit, Indigenous Language, or Francophone Album. Dena Zagi, Wucho Hin, Inutin, Tanti Maku, Northern Haze, Sinaktuk, Sake Ottawa, Niwi Witten, Shoit, Akupekusiak. Best Inuit, Indigenous Language, or Francophone Album.
Well, the winner is Ao Pupai Ku Si Yang Yanke.
Siak.
Siak Siak.
Originally from northern Quebec, the singer-songwriter Shawit sings honest and committed songs that ingeniously combine his native language and traditional rhythms with other popular trends.
Wow. And when first I want to thank Chemendo, God. It's Him that gave me the gift of singing. I would like to thank my family, my kids, my friends. I would like to thank my manager, Patrice Agbuku. He's the guy that helps me a lot in my life. And I would like to thank my community, Washat Manutenam, and my nation. I'm from the Innu Nation, and I would like to thank you all of you, and would like to wish good luck to the other nominees, and congrats to the other nominees. And God bless you.
To present the Indigenous Music Award for Best Pop Album, presented by Assiniboine Credit Union, please welcome Jeffrey Pattison and Kirsten Witwicki.
Popular music, which was shortened to pop, has definitely lived up to its name, with artists and songs blowing up the charts.
It's a huge fan favorite with its catchy, upbeat vibes playing in your head even when your playlist is silent.
For all those songs that you can't help but love, we thank the following nominees.
Best Pop Album. Kaylee Cardinal, Everything and Nothing at All. Farrah Palmer, Songbird. Indian City, Here and Now. Kelly Frazier, Sedna. Quantum Tangle, Shelter as We Go. Best Pop Album.
And the winner is Indian City, Here and Now.
Indian City is a Canadian folk pop band performing to audiences across North America. Their dynamic fusion of lyrics, music, and personality bring the spirit and pulse of Indigenous story and voice.
Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, well, first of all, Chimigwech Kichimanitu. And thank you so much for the kind folks that put in the commitment to share our Indigenous music with our community and the world. I want to thank you, those who are coming to our territory in Treaty 1 Ojibwe territory, our city of Winnipeg. Welcome, all of you musicians. I really respect and admire everybody's talent. Thank you so much, our fellow nominees in this pop category. My goodness, I've seen some talent rise in the past 10, 15 years. It's incredible, you guys. Really proud of everyone. I want to thank my crew. This is them. This is Indian City Band here. I mean, you know, they say surround yourself with some cool folks and talent. I mean, I'm so privileged and proud to have such a group of committed and talented people, not only committed to, you know, the music gift, but committed to sharing our voice, the Indigenous issues, etc. This album was put out last year, not by accident. It was put out in 2017, which was the 150th anniversary of Canada. There were some very pointed songs and questions we had to write about residential schools. We had to write about our missing and murdered Indigenous women, which is our very sad issue that's still going on. As we know, there was another person found, another body, another woman in our own Red River. I have to dedicate this album to stopping the violence against our women. Our album, Here and Now, is Here and Now. It's dedicated to our women. Stop the violence. This is our band, Indian City.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're all in the music business, not for award shows, but, and I know there's a lot of folks, a lot of crazy talented folks who traveled a long way to get to Winnipeg. So I don't know if it's possible to have the house lights for a second, and all the rest of the nominees, please stand. And ladies and gentlemen, please give everyone a round of applause. Thank you very much.
To present the Indigenous Music Award for Best Folk Album from the Calgary Folk Music Festival, please welcome Carrie Clark.
Hello, everybody. Folk music is one of the oldest traditional forms of expression that has continued to thrive, attracting thousands to folk music festivals and concerts across the nation, and inspiring new collaborations with folk music ambiance. Here are the nominees for Best Folk Music Album.
Best Folk Album. Anslee Simpson, Breakwall. Buffy St. Marie, Medicine Songs. Keith Sokola, Circle. Troy Kokol, Lonely Ghost. Twin Flames, Signal Fire. Best Folk Album.
Are you ready? And the winner is Buffy St. Marie with Medicine Songs. Buffy is unable to be here tonight. She's probably being famous somewhere else in the world. And so I'm accepting this award on her behalf, and I look forward to taking it to my house.
Tatakakwon dancers and DJ Dash create music that fuses First Nation Tlingit dance and song with electronic music. Honoring traditional and contemporary beats and movement, this performance will be one you won't forget.
Hashagedia, Hashagun. Gunoschish, we are Dakakwon, Inland Tlingit, and Athabaskan. We are the descendants of strong and noble people. We carry on our elders' vision. We are the result of 500 years of resistance, determination, courage, hope, and fight.
To present the Indigenous Music Award for Best Producer Engineer from Arcade Studios, Evan St. Cyr, and from Long Plain First Nation, Stephen Prince.
Music making is a craft with intricate moving parts that rely on a host of committed individuals that help make up a team.
Without each other, song may never make it beyond the studio glass. Hats off to those team members, including producers and engineers. The nominees for Best Producer and Engineer are
Best Producer Engineer, Kristen De Lorenzi, Broken Walls, The Path. Vince Fontaine, Indian City, Here and Now. Keith Sicola, Circle. Jace Martin, Leah Bell, Country Air. Superman, Illuminatives. Best Producer Engineer.
And the winner is Superman, Illuminatives.
Superman makes his home on the Crow Reservation in Montana. He is a Native American dancer and innovative hip-hop artist who has dedicated his life to empowering and spreading a message of hope.
Awesome. Aho, aho. Turn to your neighbor and say, "Are you greasy yet?" Hey. Dajeda, Amao Baluita, Hekta Akbaratia, Pishe Lalelak, Alichesh Kogota, Dialema. It's an honor and a privilege to be up here and accept this award and just to be in the presence of so many beautiful people. I'd like to dedicate this award to all the women in my life, my mom, my beautiful wife, my beautiful daughter, and just all Indigenous women in general. You guys are beautiful, yeah. Yes. You guys are beautiful. You guys are my heroes and my role models. Continue to walk in beauty, strength, and let your light shine in this world. So, thank you.
To present the Indigenous Music Award for Best Radio Station Program promoting Indigenous music presented by Fox Lake Cree Nation, please welcome Michael Laurenchuk and Councillor Sophie Lockhart.
As the voices of Indigenous artists, I'm really nervous. I don't know why, I'm not getting the award. Steadily rise. We would like to thank the radio stations committed to ensuring that they are heard.
These stations reach into our communities where the superstars of tomorrow are getting ready to pick up that guitar and write that song that will one day bring them to this stage.
The nominees for the Best Radio Station Program promoting Indigenous music are
Best Radio Station Program promoting Indigenous music. CBC Radio, Unreserved. Dea Miller, Indigenous Hour. Indigenous in Music with Larry Kay. Indigenous Music Countdown. Reclaimed on CBC Music. Best Radio Station Program promoting Indigenous music.
And the winner is Native Communications, Inc. Indigenous Music Countdown.
Bonjour, Anslee. This is this is a real honor. This is a signpost saying we're going in the right direction. I want to congratulate all the other nominees because we need everybody working together. The music is so beautiful and so strong that it needs to be heard everywhere it can be. So I appreciate this. I accept this on behalf of our host of the show, Adeline Bird. I know she's here. Adeline, where are you? Let's give Adeline a round of applause. She's the host. She's the writer. I'd like to also recognize Unique Opitz. She works on this show with the website. Give her a round of applause. Rick Baverstock, a producer, and MJ both helped produce this show. Let's give them a round of applause, please. And I want to thank, there's been a music conference over the last 2 days, and I've had the opportunity to talk to a lot of musicians. And, you know, we have to remember that our artists in our community are musicians. They're creators, they're promoters, they're travel agents. They do everything under the sun, so we want to recognize what they do, and I want to thank the listeners as well. So we've got a lot of work still to do. We're not there yet. Love Indigenous music. Absolutely love it. Ho-ho!
To present the Indigenous Music Award for Best Music Video, presented by Exclaim, please welcome Isis Rain.
Hi, everybody. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm too tall. One of the most exciting developments in music history was the birth of the music video. We couldn't get enough of Much Music, right? It's all I had on TV, or MTV, and now Much Music Video brings even more shine to your favorite song and transports you into another world. And the nominees for the Best Music Video are...
Best Music Video. Buffy Sainte-Marie, The War Racket. Cody Coyote, Northern Lights featuring Vision Quest. Indian City, Through the Flood. Jeremy Dutcher, Honor Song. Superman, Godly Warriors. Best Music Video.
Oh, me. Alrighty. Can I clean up on aisle 5, please? Just kidding. Okay, and the winner goes to Buffy Sainte-Marie, The War Rocket.
Accepting on behalf of Buffy Sainte-Marie, please welcome Elaine Bomberry.
I get to give her. Hi, my name's Elaine. Just kidding. Come on, quicker. Congratulations, darling.
That's on behalf of Buffy Sainte-Marie, she would like to thank her director, animator, Kurt Swinghammer. Kurt Swinghammer. Cool name, huh? Don't you wish you had that name? Oh, just kidding. Sorry. Buffy is so proud to be part of this Music Awards, and she is actually touring right now in her home territory, Southern Saskatchewan, with the Regina Symphony Orchestra. So she says, thank you very much. Also to Pekin Entertainment. Yeah.
Tom Wilson is the best-selling author of Beautiful Scars, a boldly written memoir about coming face to face with his identity as a Mohawk. He's a 3-time Juno Award-winning musician and multiple gold records from his bands Junk House, Blackie and the Rodeo Kings, and Lee Harvey Osmond. His songs have been recorded with and by artists like Sarah McLachlan, Jason Isabel, City and Color, and Lucinda Williams, just to name a very few. Please welcome Tom Wilson.
My name is Thomas George Lazar. I come from a family of Mohawk chiefs, peacemakers and peacekeepers, warriors and man-eaters, lacrosse magicians, tobacco salesmen, gangsters, shamans, shit disturbers, and survivors. But instead of growing up with these heroes, I grew up on the East Mountain of Hamilton, Ontario, where a whole other tribe of madness prevailed. I'm a living, breathing lie, an embarrassment, a married man's mistake, and a young girl's only chance to hop a fence out of town and escape to freedom. The truth robbed me of my golden heart. The truth. The lights are low, did you leave town? Can I come by? Can we get low down? I always told the truth, but for you I'd lie. I can't own you, but I'd love to try. How does it feel to be lying by yourself? You're out of your deal. Tell me, how does it feel? How does it feel? The truth is a constant seeker, a warrior with the tenacity of a traveling salesman, knocking on every door, looking to make its heavy-hearted delivery to exactly the right person. When I was small, the truth was whispered around my kitchen table while I peered out of the bars of a cheap wooden playpen. I looked at the shadows of my ancestors sitting there in the glare of an old-fashioned Bakelite lamp. The truth disguised itself to me. Sometimes I thought it was an alien landing in my backyard outside my bedroom window. Once, after I got my tonsils out, the truth appeared to me in chloroform hallucinations, druggy, dreamy, lost information that bobbed and weaved and staggered its way to my bedside like a drunken father on his way home from the bars. Let me put some sugar where they put salt. The mistakes you made on all your fault. Let me seal your scars and ease your mind. Turn your deep blue heart into the loving kind. Oh, how does it feel to be lying by yourself? You're out of your deal. Tell me, how does it feel? Ah, baby, how does it feel? For years after, the truth strangled me with its unknown details and made me question myself, an attempt to shut out love, and drove me to countless attempts at self-destruction. The truth left me paralyzed and gasping for breath, struggling to free my voice from deep inside my guts in the middle of the night while I was sleeping. I tricked myself into believing that I hunted down the truth, but the truth found me, and it wasn't the harmless, lily-white correct thing to do that we're taught in grade school, and there is no immediate rewards for it. You've been crying about the same thing every night. Are you out of luck? Have you lost your fight? There's no easy way to pick up the slack. You're too young to lose and too old to get back. How does it feel to be lying by yourself? How do you deal? Tell me, how does it feel? Oh, how does it feel to be lying by yourself? How do you deal? Tell me, how does it feel?
What a voice. Wow, Tom Wilson. That was amazing. This year, the TD Indigenous Songwriter Award was introduced in partnership with the SOCAN Foundation. To present the winner of this award is Executive Director of SOCAN Foundation, Charlie Wall Andrews, and Regional Manager, Indigenous Banking for TD, Tim Laronde.
Thank you. I'm thrilled to be here on behalf of TD Bank Group at tonight's Indigenous Music Awards. This year, TD was proud to sponsor SOCAN Foundation's inaugural Indigenous Songwriter Award. TD recently launched a new corporate citizen strategy called the Ready Commitment to help open doors to an inclusive tomorrow where everyone, no matter what, has confidence in what tomorrow brings and feels connected to their community. From our Inuit art collection to our employee Indigenous circle to our summer reading clubs, we have worked with over 123 organizations like SOCAN Foundation to increase financial security, better health, improve the quality of the environment, and connect communities. At TD, we also know that music matters. We see music as a conversation starter, something that has the power to bring communities together and give us all somewhere to belong. Those are just several of the reasons why this award is so important to us. The winner tonight will not only be celebrated, but will also win $10,000 to further develop their career, and we can't wait to what happens next.
On behalf of SOCAN Foundation, we'd like to thank TD and the Indigenous Music Awards for collaborating with us to make this special award possible. The TD Indigenous Songwriter Award was created to celebrate artistic excellence demonstrated in the craft of songwriting by an Indigenous artist. With nearly 200 submissions from across Turtle Island, we are excited to be here this evening to announce the winner. Tim, will you do us the honors?
And with that, the winner is Jasmine Netsina.
Well, that was a little workout bringing my daughter up here. Actually, she's the first on my list to thank. I gotta thank my baby for making me her mother. I also gotta thank Sean and my mom who put me in singing lessons with the Farrah Palmer when I was a young girl. I got to thank FPCC and Alan Grey Eyes and New Constellations and Kyla's Gaspar. Of course, SoCan and TD. And I want to thank everybody who's working to make this all happen. I got to thank all my cousins from the Teltan and Dene Nation. Woo! And thanks to everyone for helping to get to the next level in my career. This goes out to all the mothers in my family and our community and all the mothers that are right here, right now, that are raising their children and going through their own healing journey. Merci.
Michael Redhead Champagne is a music lover, a change maker, and the next presenter for Best Electronic Album.
What's up? Music is electric. It's a charge that can get you out of bed, get you through the day, or get you up on the dance floor. Electronic music is a recipe of eclectic sounds, images, and of course, spirit. The nominees for Best Electronic Music Album are
Best Electronic Music Album. Daka Kwan Dancers and DJ Dash. Deconstruct, Reconstruct. HP Shipcraft. No Love, Just Death. Once a Tree. Phoenix. Choo Choo. Battles. Best Electronic Music Album.
And the winner is Once a Tree, Phoenix. Once a Tree regrets they could not attend, but they have sent us a message.
Hi, Maze. Thank you so much for this award. It is a complete honor. A huge congratulations to all the other nominees, and a big thank you to all the staff and organizers who made this event possible. I wish so badly I could be there with all of you tonight, but hope to see you soon, and sending you all love. Thank you.
For Best Instrumental Album, Fiddle Player Extraordinaire, Blaine Constant.
The nominees for the Best Instrumental Album are
Best Instrumental Album. Chamakis and Gladu, the flute player and the singer. Jan Michael Looking Wolf, flute medicine. Melody McIver, Reckoning EP. Red Sky Performance, Migis. Stephen Rushing Wind, Rushing Wind. Best Instrumental Album.
And the winner is Jan Michael Looking Wolf, flute medicine. Unfortunately, Jan isn't here today to accept, so we will accept on behalf of Jan. One more round of applause. Thank you.
The Ability to Judge Distance is a rock anthem album leading the charge in the ever-evolving world of rock and roll, where roots and rebellion take on a whole new meaning. And this next artist has produced her own album sessions and really captured the grit and beauty of her musical flair, and it's garnered her an Indigenous Music Award nomination. Tonight with some very special guests, please welcome Kristi Lane Sinclair.
She
To present the Indigenous Music Award for Best Radio Single, presented by Indigenous Music Countdown, please welcome the host of the Indigenous Music Countdown, Adeline Bird.
As the host of NCI's Indigenous Music Countdown, I see just how vast the talent pool is across Canada of Indigenous artists of all ages, languages, music genres, who are putting their hearts and soul into their craft. We appreciate your dedication to your art. I also just want to, David forgot to say and mention that he wanted to thank APTN and SiriusXM that also puts the IMC show on their platforms as well. We are also going to be on Stingray. So, the nominations for Best Radio Single are
Best Radio Single: Carson Gray, Want to See You featuring DJ Shab. Mariam, Electric. Midnight Shine, In the Midst. Mob Bounce, Vision Quest. Reet, Imiktak. Best Radio Single.
All right, you all ready? Yeah! And Best Radio Single goes to the lovely Carson Gray. Carson Gray isn't with us, but here's a video with her message.
Hey, Indigenous Music Awards. I'm so wishing that I could be there with all of you this year. First and foremost, I'd like to thank the creator for putting me on this musical journey and path. I'd like to thank all my fans, friends, and family for supporting me in my career this far. Huge thank you to Dave McLeod and the Indigenous Music Countdown for continuously supporting me in my music. Shout out to DJ Shub for collaborating with me on this. I'm so grateful for it. Thank you so much, everyone.
For the Best New Artist category, presented by SiriusXM, please welcome back Michael Champagne.
Back again. SiriusXM Canada has been a proud supporter of the Indigenous Music Awards. And this week was the Indigenous Music Conference where artists and mentors came from all over with the common goal of making music and thriving in a tough industry. It takes a lot of commitment, but there are still new artists who show up every day and work very hard. The nominees for Best New Artist are
Best New Artist: Anslee Simpson, Breakwall. Liv Wade, Resilience. Ray Zaragoza, Fight for You. Southie, The Ogeechee Project. Yellow Sky, Mixed Medicine. Best New Artist.
Love you too. And the winner is Ashlee Simpson, Breakwall.
Anslee Simpson is a Toronto-based Anishinaabe singer-songwriter and inaugural winner of the Bullseye Media Emerging Artist Award from Imaginative and Slate Music.
Ani, Chimigwitch, everyone. Cool. I'd like to start by thanking my daughter, Comey. Hi, Comey, for tirelessly supporting me and for inspiring me. I also want to thank my producer, James Bunton, who worked alongside me on this album, for being able to do what he does so beautifully and to hold space for me as an artist to be able to do what I do. I want to thank my family, too, for keeping me together, especially my sister Shannon for feeding me a lot. And finally, I want to thank Jarrett Martineau and RPM for their continued support of Indigenous musicians, even when we're not signed to the label. Yeah, Chimagwit, thank you very much, everyone.
To present the Indigenous Music Award for Best International Indigenous Artist, please welcome Maori composer and artist Rob Bruja and Julia Perez Pacheco.
Hi everyone, I'd like to thank you for welcoming me into your territory to take part in this celebration of music and culture. My father is a Quechua native from the Confederation Tahuantinsuyo from South America, and my mom is a Corohuichol native from Mexico.
What she said. Tēnā koutou e ngai ui, e mihi atu ana ki a koutou katoa. Mai tōku a kerahi o te whānau apanui, Ngāti Pro nui tonu, o tira ia Aotearoa nui tonu. E mihi atu ana ki ngā maunga whakahi, ki ngā hapu kārangaranga, ngā iwi kārangaranga o tēnei moka. Thank you for having New Zealand, Aotearoa here. And it's an absolute privilege and an honour to be presenting this award with this beautiful flower, your future.
I would like to say a few words in my Quechua language. Ayiyancho kapoashanki, ayiyami kashaini, noka suti Julia Perez Pacheco, sulpaiki wasi masikuna. I want to thank everyone for coming and supporting this event. The nominees for Best International Indigenous Artist are
Best International Indigenous Release: Juenda Chikuna, Chao Chuene, Jean Hamos, Inversiones, Memda, Into Unganunga, Mission Songs Project, The Songs Back Home, The Imbayakunas, New Ground, Best International Indigenous Release.
Ko te toa o ngā toa mo tēnei tau, the winner for this year, 2018, today, is the Imbayakunas. And the Imbayakunas are sad that they aren't here to receive the award, but they have a message for us all.
My name is Patricio Chisa. I am a musician and director of the Imbayakunas music group. The Imbayakunas have been releasing Aboriginal Andean music and touring Canada and the world for the past 19 years. I would like to give thanks to my parents. I always remember that they raised me to keep our traditions alive and feel proud to share who I am as an Imbaya Nation Quechua-speaking person. I am honored to accept the 2018 Best International Release Award. In Quechua, I say thank you, Dios Ulpagi.
Jarrett,
Yes?
are you greasy yet?
Yeah, it's starting to feel a little like that back there.
The Indigenous Music Awards continue to break new ground, and in partnership with Arcade Studios, B&B Studios, and Exclaim, a new video series has come to life.
The first ever IMA sessions are live off-the-floor videos featuring IMA nominees Quantum Tangle, Desiree Dorian, and Carolina East, and they're going to premiere on Exclaim on May 30th. Let's take a look. Taking activism and art and culture into his music, this next performer has paved a route that honors his beliefs in giving back to the community. He's from the Twin Cities and is a mentor for youth, and joining him is a young hoop dancer from Ottawa who leads an annual 130-kilometer run in honor of missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls. Yes. Let's give a huge round of applause to Chase Manhattan and Thielen Kiknosway.
What's up, Winnipeg? How y'all doing tonight? See if y'all get this with me, man. This one's called My Tribe. Let me hear you do it once. Let me hear you say, My Tribe. All right, we'll see if y'all get it. Shout out to the sound, man. Like this, it says, yeah, that's my tribe, and they follow with me, sing it, yeah. Yeah, they riding with me, sing it, yeah. Yeah, they riding with me, you know that they rolling with me, tell them that's the whole city, sing it, yeah. Yeah, they riding with me, sing it, yeah. Yeah, they rolling with me, sing it, yeah. Yeah, we hustling, yeah, that's my tribe, now y'all can't. Got connects out of state for rockin' sets. I don't talk, I just let my pockets flex. Listen in, if money what the topic is. Keep my stuff so clean that I'ma polish this. Smoke so much, but for haters there's no tolerance. I was in the Impala when they caught the kid, I had to put these racks up. For the lawyer just to drop the hustler survivalist. Spit that hip hop, you'll ride to this. Getting more accomplished than these college kids. And there ain't no limit to whom I'll offend. Blowing up like Bin Laden's friends. And I get that juice off like I'm Johnny Cochran. And my girl could be Kardashian. Man, she got, and her hair is real for all the chicks that's asking it. My name Chase Manhattan since buying ounces, bagging nicks. When it was the swagging bricks, tell them homie that's a hit. Sing it, yeah. Yeah, they follow with me, sing it, yeah. Yeah, they riding with me, sing it, yeah. Yeah, they rolling with me, you know that they riding with me. Tell them that's the whole city, sing it, yeah. Yeah, they riding with me, sing it, yeah. Yeah, they follow with me, sing it, yeah. Boy, we hustling, yeah, that's my tribe, now y'all can't. Back at it like crack addicts with bad habits. Got a new bag to these beats, I'm about to have at it. Hustle tribe, boy, my brand cracking. All these haters following, about to burn up all of the bandwagons. Been murdering rappers since my face wrapped with a bandana. Pulling strings like Carlos Santana. Make this money off the bad grammar. Might scalp a Braves fan in Atlanta. Chuckle at anybody that laughed at us. Only time I like yo is a sad status. Yeah, they follow in the tribe, you can hashtag us. Take a dab, I'm feeling fantastic. They can't stand it, my chick bad. They was something that the cat dragged in. Dropping albums and I'm back again. With the dope brown, this time more cash to spend. I'm coming at you with the cameraman. And a plan to win. Taking back my land with a bunch of savages. Singing my tribe, and they follow with me, sing it, yeah. Yeah, they riding with me, sing it, yeah. Yeah, they rolling with me, you know that they riding with me. Tell them that's the whole city, sing it, yeah. Yeah, they riding with me, sing it, yeah. Yeah, they rolling with me, sing it, yeah. Boy, we hustling, yeah, that's my tribe. Now y'all can't. Yeah, thank y'all.
To present the Indigenous Music Award for Best Rock Album, presented by CBC Manitoba, please welcome the host of CBC's Unreserved, Rosanna Deerchild.
Hey, cousins, assorted others, possibly some half-siblings. Who knows what my father did in the 70s? So I didn't win. I'm not mad. I'll just mug Dave later. McLeod, I'm coming for you. Well, it's got leather and lace, wild hair and kickin' style. No, not Justin Trudeau's house on a Friday. It's Indigirock, and it's the best rock and roll there is. The nominees for Best Rock Album are
Best Rock Album: Broken Walls, The Path.
Woo!
Jay Gilday, Faster Than Light. Kristi Lane Sinclair, The Ability to Judge Distance. Najuan, Superposition. Relic Kings, Armory. Best Rock Album.
Woo! And the winner is Relic Kings, Armory!
Relic Kings are a 4-member Indigenous rock band based out of Moose Factory, Ontario.
Miigwech! I was sitting in the crowd here and I was thinking, what a positive energy I'm feeling, a great vibe. Everyone's supporting each other. It's so awesome to all this togetherness, standing together. You guys are awesome. Give yourselves a hand. Our communities need more of that. We need to stand together with what we want to accomplish. I would like to thank our producer, Mike Fraser, who produced the Armory album. I would like to thank my family, my mother, my father, my brother and sister who supported me all these years. I would like to thank my beautiful wife, Lucy. I love you, Lucy. And my daughter, Maya. They're very patient with me when I'm off on the road and working on my music, and they're very supportive and they're very inspiring to me. This is all so unbelievable. It's been a really long journey for us, and a long journey for me personally in music. And I'm really grateful, you guys. Thank you so much, Miigwech.
I'd like to thank my family for all the support over the years, my wife, my children, my parents, my co-workers, my bandmates. A couple of our bandmates couldn't make it today. I just want to give a shout out to them. We love them, and I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. Thank you very much.
To present the Indigenous Music Award for Best Rap Hip Hop Album, please welcome the Executive Director of the Manitowoc Festival and President of Eagle Vision, Lisa Meaches.
Hello, Anine. Thank you all for being here. It's really overwhelming for me to see all of you beautiful people, and thank you so much to the artists, songwriters, and all of the investors of this amazing, beautiful festival. I'm really honored, and I'm so privileged and grateful to be here with all of you today. So thank you, thank you, thank you. This next category is known for its bold style of expression, its unrestrained manner of telling how it really is, with no apologies, just raw emotion and lyrics. The nominees for the Best Hip-Hop Rap Album are
Best Rap Hip Hop Album: Chase Manhattan, On Top of the Totem. Lil Mike and Funny Bone, Beat of the Drum. Snotty Nose Rez Kids, The Average Savage. Sten Jody, The Seventh Generation Prophecy. Superman, Illuminatives. Best Rap Hip Hop Album.
All right. Oh my God. Jackie, what did you do to these envelopes? Superman.
Number 2, hey. Now I know you're greasy, hey. Well, I just want to thank Akbaradia, the creator, and just thank all the amazing artists and give you all a shout out because as Indigenous people, as Native people, we kind of get into this, as a hobby or something that we just love. And along that journey, we find out, hey, these young people, these youth, these children are listening to me. They're listening to me and they're watching how I live my life. And so I just want to thank all the Indigenous artists who are using that platform, these awards that we get, here and on the radio, and just the platform that we're gifted with from the Creator to reach out and be a positive influence, on the community and on the young people in a good way, walking that walk, of, being drug and alcohol free and, saying something positive, I just want to give you all a shout out, continue to do good for the community and the young people, because they're the ones who are watching. So, just live your life in a good way every day and, hey, be happy. God bless you.
Superman keeping it greasy. Yeah. O hausivot ilokositinut pitutsimagotigi. Our language keeps us connected to our traditions, our history, and stories in a way that can't be explained, but it can be felt in the depths of who we are. Keeping this tradition alive, ladies and gentlemen, Shawit.
I think it's the wrong one. All right. Chin and Dwasim, Chin Eskewasiwin, Dua da Chishin, with the Momatanitin, need the garden then, we but wash the thing. Once by the thing, Chino man when you in, Chquanish penny burn, Chichimusta garden man, Baman when then we the win, Chiquan and my man me queen, Nina Mr. Setson, Chinochi Unitan, no man about the garden then, let's send the Nikahukayan. Pesi shitting, nuts and then who gave me time. The one man, Mr. That man, a guy with one down. Demon Chin, Chinduasin, the one chiguan, the Aguin, the one chiguan, Chibushka Gwin, Chinikamanwa, the Chishin, a Gashukish, but then Chishin. Na swinish paniga bencheguan, Chichite biscate chete, Chamta widu chimendo, Wash den man with chigamina, Chimista Pukutan, Skocheguan, Etutman, a gwin shirt wide dan, Chino is Chimeshkanam, a gantai and down, a boom and water queen, Chimista Shrenamugo. Nuts and then Nikahukayan, Pesi shitting, nuts and then Nikahuke me down. The one man, Mr. That man, a cow to up and down. Him and Chin, Chinduasin, the one chiguan, the Aguin, the one chiguan, Chibushka Gwin, Chinikamanwa, the Chishin. Ega shukish petem chishin, na swinish peniga bencheguan, chichite biscate chete, chamta widu chemendo, wash den man with chigamina, chimista pukutan, skocheguan etutman, when you should wa eat down, chino is chimeshkanam, egantai den da, a boom and water queen. Mr. Shrenamugo, Nuts and then Nikahukayan, Pesishetain, nutsenden kahukimita. Tuun man mustemetat man, ekagutwamdan, emendochin, chinduasin.
Please welcome the Chief Operating Officer of APTN, Sky Bridges.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends and Nietzsches, it is an honor to represent APTN tonight. APTN has a long history of supporting Indigenous artists. And to the nominees and the winners tonight, I have to tell you, your community is proud of you and your fans adore you. Continue making music. We love hearing it. And to our youth tonight who are here in the audience and around the world online, keep following your dreams. Keep reaching because you can achieve anything. Thank you. The final award of the evening celebrates an Indigenous music trailblazer who opened studio doors and gave artists a hero to look up to and a musical movement never seen before. It is my honor to welcome back to the stage to present the Lifetime Achievement Award. Please welcome back Tom Wilson.
Thank you. It's truly an honor to be here, to be asked to be here. I feel like I'm with a family that I've been missing my entire life, so thank you. Truly moved. I mean, I'm getting old and I lose so much testosterone every day that I regularly cry, but this has been particularly moving for me. When I was about 15 years old in Hamilton, Ontario, I stumbled home, as I often did on Friday nights, and rolled onto the floor or the couch to watch the midnight special with Wolfman Jack. And on this one night, I got home, and suddenly this wild drumming and color and pageantry took over my TV screen. And I couldn't believe what was happening. And it was Redbone, man. That was 1970, oh, forget it. And recently, I was driving in my car with my two grandsons in the back. And I put on Come and Get Your Lovin'. And they both started singing it because they saw it in a movie called Guardians of the Galaxy. It's a great testament to be able to write a hit song, but to be able to write something that just stretches across generations, from a 15-year-old who was drunk on his couch watching the midnight special to my two grandsons in the back seat. So, high five, Redbone. I wrote this, but I still have to read it. Pat Vegas's depth and dedication to his craft has spanned over 50 years, and his impact on our community, as well as the commercial music industry, has left us all inspired. I mean, come on. The guy received spiritual guidance from none other than Jimi Hendrix, who inspired he and his brother to wear their roots on their sleeves. They named their band Redbone, and they went forward with pride. A lesson to keep in mind for each and every one of us here. Let's take a look right now at history in the making.
In the 1960s, a legacy was born from the creative minds of two brothers, Pat and Lolly Vegas, who brought their Native American ancestry and style into the world of rock and roll. Candido Abelardo Vasquez and Patrick Morales Vasquez were born in Fresno, California. They are of Yaqui, Shoshone, and Mexican descent. Their music career has been an adventure of a lifetime, with the two creating and touring with many musical legends, such as Jimmy Clanton, Canadian jazz pianist Oscar Peterson, and the Beach Boys. And it was a friend, Jimi Hendrix, who encouraged them to form an all-Native American rock group known as Redbone. It was a bold undertaking, and Pat Vegas remembers what it felt like to turn that page. Lolly and I decided we were going to get back to our roots. Everybody said, "No, man, that ain't gonna make it. That ain't gonna happen. Indians don't sing." But that didn't stop the brothers from believing. And after joining with drummer Peter DePoe, a Cheyenne ceremonial drummer, and Tony T-Bone Bellamy, a Mexican-American Yaqui Indian who became lead guitarist, pianist, and vocalist, Redbone was born. Redbone signed with Epic Records and released music that is etched into the music industry history books, including hitting the Billboard Hot 100 charts with Come and Get Your Love in 1974, a song that never faded away and resurged in 2014 in the blockbuster movie Guardians of the Galaxy. Decades later, co-founding member Pat Vegas continues to inspire, perform, and share his musical genius with the world. A living legend that has paved a path for Indigenous artists to honor their inherent gifts and let their voices be heard.
Unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances, Pat wasn't able to be here this evening. But to accept on his behalf, please welcome his son, PJ Vegas.
Wow, that was awesome. Liosim Chemenyavu, may the Creator be with all of you. I'm here today on behalf of my father, Pat Vegas, to accept this award. He wanted me to thank you all for being a part of his journey for 45 years. And he wants to thank the Native community for everything they do and all the positivity that they're bringing nowadays. He couldn't be here tonight, but he has a little message for you. Check it out.
Hi, this is Pat Vegas of Redbone. Sorry I couldn't be there. I wish I could. I wanted to. Anyway, thank you so much for this prestigious award. I appreciate it. And thank all the people behind it, all the wonderful people that participated in this. I really appreciate it. I want you to know sincerely from the bottom of my heart. And I love you all my people in Canada. I love you all. I love Canada. And remember this, help the young understand the old. One is silver, the other gold. Yataheyaho.
Thank you, thank you. So with that being said, I guess I got one more question for everybody. You guys ready to rock out and close this show the right way? Let's go. Let's do it for Pops. Come on. Let's rock out for Pops, y'all. Let's do it. You guys know the words. Get up out of your seats and stop the party. Come on. The show's almost over. Let's do this. What's the matter with your head? Oh, yeah. Hey, what's the matter with your mind and your sign? Oh, hey, nothing's the matter with your head, baby. Find it and come on and find
your knock, make your hair rock when it's ringing through your speaker box. Coming from my spot, you ready like an orthodox. Loves turn to drugs every time that my vocals drop. Ain't no singing through a vocal box. Love is worldwide. It ain't only in them local spots. We the ones to watch. So here's a preview of PJ in the spot with my people. Let's go. Come and get your love. 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 Now everybody dance with me. Rock out, y'all. Come on. Party time. Make some noise for Indian City. They sound so good. Don't you agree? Hey. All right, y'all. Let's take them home, guys. Let's do it. Come and get your love. Sing it. Come and get your love. Oh, yeah. Come and get your love. Come and get your love. Thank you. Yeah. Yo, and before we head out, yeah. Let me hear everybody in the crowd say, come and get your love for Pops. 1, 2, 3. That's right, that's right. Thank you. God bless you all. Amen.
I hope. One more time for PJ Vegas, Pat Vegas, Redbone, Indian City. Come and get your love. If you can't tell, that's it. Thank you for being here for the 2018 Indigenous Music Awards.
It's been an amazing night. I hope everyone enjoyed this. Good night, everyone.
Come down to the after party. We'll see you real soon.